Hey guys, this is JB3 and welcome back to FIFA World Academy, where we take one player from every country, bring them into one team and see if we can win the Champions League. And we will continue on here in our journey. We are in the month of February, which will be a busy one. We got a few games here in quick succession towards the end of the month, but we'll focus on the first one. It'll be Paderborn, and then we'll take on Munster. We have gone through and finished out the transfer window. I didn't bring in any of the players. I think I really want to focus on the Youth Academy and maybe finding some gems, not going for those big time regens. I think that's kind of what you guys said in the poll and some of the comments. So we'll go on and we'll continue on here into February without bringing in any players for the transfer window and see if we can continue our winning ways here in the third division of the Bundesliga. So we'll go through the Youth Academy here. We will actually bring in Ramon Castaneda from Argentina. He will be representing the team. 62 overall, 83 to 89 potential. Looks like he could be a good player. We'll bring him into the squad to start with the Youth Academy. And then we'll go through and we'll take a look at some of the other players. We have Akene Hamadou, who has really fallen off, 75 to 81. Helder Bastos also fallen off a little bit. We've given him some training to get him up to 60 overall. Maybe we'll bring him in at the end of the next month when we get, or end of this month when we get all those games in quick succession. And then we have Harold Roning, who again, 15 years of age, 75 to 81. Might be a decent player. We have Tom Vannerberger, 6'3", nice center defensive midfielder, potential at 88. And then we have Binhammer, who absolutely just fell off, 66 potential, 66 to 82 potential. Mads Hansen we'll take a look at. We'll have to get him some training, 6'2", central center midfielder, 54 overall though. We have German Hurtado, 77 to 83. Ntini, 79 to 87, 52 overall, right winger, 6 foot from South Africa. He'll look like a good player as soon as he comes of age. We have Vorbiov, 48 overall cam, 74 to 88. We'll wait on him. Liam Berry still looking like a decent player, 73 to 89. Iago Abaleto, 71 to 85 potential, 58 overall. We might take a look at him. And then we have Matias Dolazal, 58 overall, 83 to 94. It looks like a decent left back. We'll have some good potential there and add another defensive player to the squad. So we'll get into the game here against Paderborn. We'll make a couple changes. It'll be Haber coming in for Abasser, Iadama comes in for Petros, and Castaneda makes his debut in the middle for Renaud, still feeling a little bit of fatigue. So we'll get into this game and see if we can pick up 3 points. And we'll get this game underway. Right off to Castaneda. A nice play here as he drives forward, has a chance, runs out of space, goes to McKeith. McKeith right on to Fitzpatrick. He's in the box. Oh my! And he launches it into the stands. Had a great opportunity, but just got a little too excited. And old Fitzpatrick puts his foot behind it and punts it into the stands.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Oh my God, the worst own goal of all time. Alter tries to send a through ball up to the defender, and somehow it hits the Paderborn player right in the foot, deflects off and into the goal. Literally the worst goal of all time. Somehow, even though Wojciech runs behind the defender, instead of staying just simply wide, and he just, boop, little tapper, a little in, a little tapper in, a little tap-taparoo, and it goes in as Wojciech, absolutely a complete dunce, runs in behind the defender so he can't pass to him. Becker goes to Iadama. He'll go right into Fitzpatrick, goes off to Castaneda. Castaneda holds up, gives it to Fitzpatrick. He has a chance, puts it on, but right on the keeper. Oh, and they're going to call a penalty. Didn't see him get taken down behind the ball. We get the shot off, and now it's a penalty here for Braunschweig to tie it up. They got a cheapie. Now we'll get one of our own. It'll be Fitzpatrick who's going to take this one. He's going to line this one up and hopefully put it in here and make it. Right off the post. It's a loose ball, and Fitzpatrick again with an opportunity. The keeper doesn't even move and unfortunately can't put the penalty home and tie the game. Corner kick here for Paderborn. They'll line it up. They'll have it into the middle. It's headed on and off the bar it goes. It'll go for a goal kick. I believe it does. I don't know if Alter got a hand to it or not, but a good header in a dangerous position for Paderborn, but just sails over the bar. Becker goes to Castaneda. He'll go right up to Fitzpatrick, lays it off to Orello. He's in behind, holds up play, looking for a pass. Fitzpatrick moves around. He can't find anything either. Has to go back into McKeith. McKeith holding up play as final minutes tick down. Castaneda now with the ball around the edge of the box. Can he find a pass? No. Goes to Fitzpatrick. He tries to drive in, has a shot, puts it on, but right on the keeper to end the first half. And that'll do it as the goalkeeper gets it going. It'll be 1-0 here at halftime. Paderborn up over Braunschweig. Oh, off the post they go and we clear it away. And luckily find Kobayashi on the outlet. And now we'll have a chance to counter. Fitzpatrick now up to Kobayashi. Can we get something going? No, loses the ball again. Off to Castaneda and Braunschweig, struggling to get anything going. They get the long pass, and unfortunately, Haber runs away from it, and it'll be turned over. Fitzpatrick lays it off to Orello. He'll drive on, sends it right back into Fitzpatrick, sends it long off to McKeith. Is he onside? He is. One-on-one with the keeper, chips it in, and finds the back of the net. Finally, Braunschweig able to get something going forward, and it's McKeith putting it in. It'll be 1-1. A nice pass. He stays on sides and just gets it in time, right in front of the goalkeeper. Just gets it past him this time as Fitzpatrick moves the ball along nicely, gets it onto him, and he beats the keeper. It's 1-1 here for Braunschweig.
Another angle on that goal.
Becker carries it up, goes to Fitzpatrick. He's off the ball, lays it into Kobayashi. It's a little long. He'll send it across though, has Orello and puts it in the back of the net. Kobayashi to Orello and puts it in, and it's 2-1 here as Braunschweig really turned it on here in the final minutes of the game. We get into it in the second half, and now we're just outlasting them. Finally get some offense going. We've been struggling to get it going forward and get some shots on net, but this one, Fitzpatrick nicely to Kobayashi, gets it before the end line, finds Orello on the header, and he just puts it right past the keeper for the second goal. It'll be 2-1, Braunschweig. Cross goes in for Paderborn. They juggle it around, get the shot off an Alturk. Closes down the post, sends it out for a corner kick. A good opportunity, but Alturk's there at the back to keep him out. And that'll do it. Braunschweig take the victory, and it's going to be 2-1. We had an ugly, ugly game, but we get the victory nonetheless. 6 shots, 4 on target. 10 shots for them, 4 on target as well. Fitzpatrick a 9.0, McKeith an 8.4, Iadama 6.5, Kobayashi 8.1, Castaneda in debut 8.1, Alturk 7.4, Barrios 7.0, Wojek 6.8, Batter 7.2, Haber 7.8, Orella 8.4, Becker 8.1, Mason 6.7, Cardoso 6.4, and Fitzpatrick the 9.0, and Braunschweig take the victory 2-1. So we'll get into the game against Munster after we come off the win. We'll make a couple changes. It will be the B squad back line going in with Katuna in net. Petrosh comes in at right back though after having the game off. And Ward comes in for Fitzpatrick, who's still dealing with a little bit of fatigue. So we'll give him the day off and we'll get Ward in there, see if he can make the difference offensively. And we'll get this game underway. Ward, a nice interception, holds onto the ball, goes wide to Becker and lets people get forward. He'll go right back to Ward, who goes up to McKeith. He carries the ball here, goes out wide to Kobayashi on a nice run. Can he get across in there? Looking for Orello, headed away. But only as far as Becker gets it off to Renaud. Renaud holds up and gets it back to McKeith, top of the box. Drives on, has a long shot, takes the smash, and it's blocked away and cleared. Munster drive in, they get the cross, it's headed up, straight in the air, headed on again, a big block, and Katuna, a big hand to it, sends it just wide enough, and they send it right into the side netting. A big, big stop by Katuna, as the defense did the best they could, but weren't able to get it clear. Ward gets the ball quickly on to Kobayashi, and a quick turnover leads to Kobayashi, a rebound, and the goalkeeper comes up big as Kobayashi, unable to beat him, and then can't get the rebound either. Oh, ball goes over, and a nice clearance there by the defense. Gets it off to Ward, who sends it on to Orello. I'll get it on to Ward. Ward, right back off to Kobayashi. Kobayashi can't pass his man. Drives on here. Driving into the lane. Takes the shot. Knocked away. McKeith on the ball. Puts it in for 11. McKeith gets the goal. It's 1-0 here for Braunschweig as McKeith gets number 11 here against Munster and gets it in. A nice big build-up. We had the big defensive stop. We get the ball rolling. Kobayashi in one-on-one with the keeper again, but just a little wide. But it bounces right to McKeith as the defender's unable to clear it, and he puts it in for number 11 on the season. McKeith absolutely rolling. Braunschweig up 1-0. Oh, big breakup, but we can't win the ball. They go to the top of the box and in behind us. And Katuna, another big hand, gets the stop, and it's settled down in the box, and they'll send it over the bar, and we survive again. It's still 1-0 here against Munster as Katuna comes up big again. Oh, long ball goes in. We'll get behind it, and a big breakup by Haber. Can he win the ball? No. Breaks it up here. Kobayashi still trying to win the ball. They'll control it. They'll get the cross in, and it's headed and wide of the net again. Braunschweig survive as Munster get another opportunity. It stays 1-0. Goes up to Ward in the middle. He's going to carry the ball, has some space here to run. Gets off, sends it long for Kobayashi, who gets onto it. He'll cut back inside, looking for a pass if he can find one to Renaud. He does, off to Becker. Top of the box, long-range strike, and the keeper gets a hand to it. Keeping us out and out for a corner. It'll be a corner here. Orello sends it high and into the middle, headed on and cleared off the line. Kobayashi on the rebound and sends it wide. And that'll be it for the first half. The whistle blows and we go in. Up 1 here over Munster. McKeith putting it in. We've had some good opportunities, but so have they. We'll have to keep fighting. We'll have to shore up the defense. Because Katuna, I don't think, can hold on for the rest of the half. Renaud goes right up to McKeith. He'll go on to Ward. Ward now holds up play, goes to McKeith, taps to Renaud, top of the box, laces it on, but the keeper, another big diving save to keep us out once again. Top of the box here for Munster. They pass on, and a big block, gets it off, but the rebound's there again. And we knew it was coming. They've had some good opportunities. We get the block on the first shot, but again, it falls right back to him. It does it every time. Bounces off your player. Once you make the block, right to him, and they get the rebound, and it goes right into Katuna, who has no defense there to help him out on the second shot. He's done well so far, but now it's 1-1. Gets it off to Kobayashi through the defense. He'll run on, has a chance, centers it to McKeith, lays it off to Orello, gets on the ball, gets the shot off and laces it into the back of the net, and Orello gets his second in 2 games, and he finds the back of the net once again, and it's 2-1 here in the 85th minute for Braunschweig as Orello puts it into the back of the net. A big long strike puts him in front. 2-1. Kobayashi, nice run to McKeith. They step up to try and cover him. They can't get back to Orella and puts it right past the keeper's face, who just gets out of the way of it. And Orella puts it in for another goal. It's 2-1 Braunschweig. Oh, intercepted by Orella. Sends it along the line off to McKeith. He gets on the ball, has a chance. Sends it across, in for Ward, headed away. Goes as far as Bratton, can't settle it down. Top of the box, puts it on, he puts it in the back of the net. 3-1, Bratton floats it over the keeper and gets another one. It's 3-1, Braunschweig here over Munster. An unbelievable goal. He settles it down finally. Thought we would have had the goal if we got it on the first touch, but we didn't. And then he comes in, and the goalkeeper just can't make the save as it floats past his head. And that'll do it. Braunschweig fight all the way back and get the victory. An unbelievable game. Really thought we were going to maybe at most get a draw, but we fight all the way back. 13 shots, 10 on target. The goalkeeper really stood on his head to keep us out. It's McKeith at 9.3, Renaud at 7.5, Katuna 7.6, Petros 7.2, Barrio 7.5, Rossi 7.7, Haber 8.0, Orella 8.8, Becker 7.4, Bretanu an 8.4, Kobayashi 7.2, Ward an 8.0, McKeith a 9.3, and Renaud to 7.5, Katuna 7.6, Petros 7.2, Barrio 7.5, Rossi 7.7, and that'll do it as Braunschweig take the victory 3-1. So guys, that'll do it for us here in this episode. We still have the game in hand, but we see ourselves with 2 victories now, 8 points over Duesenberg, so they can't actually catch us now, and now Osnabrück is on 11 points behind us now, and they don't have the game in hand anymore, so we should be cruising here towards the end of the season. We're still got to compete to try and win the title, but we're in a good position. Guys, though, that'll do it for us here in this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, guys, have a good one.